Live from the Formula Podcast studio. You are now tuned into the Unscripted with Trillion Kutz.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Trillion Kutz, and we back for another episode. I know it's been a minute. Y'all probably like, where this fool been at? I've been working on some things. We're going to talk about that. But right now, we got a special guest in the building, none other than Mr. Spin the Block on the show right now. He's the second. This is second time around. He's the only one that came say, look, tell Soulja Boy he was the first to come 2 times around. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome to the show, DaRell Miller.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
What's going on with you? What you got? I see you got some new product here. What's going on?
Man. Had to come back with some new stuff. Me and my brother Yashawan created our own card game.
Okay.
So people been loving playing it, and this is our first time creating a card game. So it's just amazing the feedback we getting from it.
Okay, so what inspired the creation of the game?
After filming our short film Evidential Myths, it's like a supernatural action project and stuff like that. We filmed in Indianapolis, Indiana. I was like, man, I like merchandise and stuff, so how can we push the brand? So I was like, we should do a game. So I was like, board game, but board game like so much pieces and costs a lot. So what we can do on a cheaper level but some fun. So I thought of the card game idea and I brought it to him, and me and him both tag team on like the rules, how to play it and stuff like that. We got a little prototype together and stuff like that as in design and stuff, test it out, make sure people would love to play it. And then when we grabbed it, I just bought 100 decks from Alibaba and stuff like that, and then now we just selling.
It's been up since then. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is for somebody that don't know, which I don't know, what is Evidential Myth? What is it?
It's a supernatural crime short film that we created. It was about these group of supernatural hunters and stuff like that, basically going against werewolves, ghosts, and other supernatural entities and stuff like that. And it's humans living with supernaturals and stuff, but you got certain supernaturals and humans that don't like each other, so it's they combining and stuff. So it's solving murder crimes and stuff like that. So
how did you incorporate that into a card game? That sounds like it would be difficult.
Yeah, it was just we took the characters out and just all right, how can we do it? So, and I remember playing spades and FedEx where I used to work there, and we used to play before we do our shift. So I was like, man, we need a quick game or something that people can play that doesn't take too long. I know some people don't like playing games if it has too much rules or too much, confusion. So let's make it simple.
Gotcha.
So we came up with ideas to make it real simple for people to play. And then once we got that, it was all right, we really need to put this together to see how much it's going to cost. How that would not be able to draw, ourselves or, I guess created ourselves. So how are we going to get the help? How much is that going to cost? And when we found out a way to do it, I was spending my money and resources just to make it work.
And what's the age on the game? Most board games be 4 and up, 8 and up, whatever.
It's any age. Well, we got it where I believe I would say 10 and up can play. Well, it's really math, so anybody can do easy math, can really
math,
play. It's
an
easy math game, and you just read and stuff like that. Because once you understand, it's just so easy. Anybody can really play and stuff.
Okay. So is this movie? Is it a continuation movie? Is it a one-off?
We thinking about it because so much money to go into these short films, especially where you don't have an investor and stuff like that. Yeah. We want to continue it. We had so much ideas to come back for more, but it's just about budgeting and always want to get a better quality and stuff. So I don't want to come back to something and then the quality has to jump better and stuff.
Okay.
So it just, if somebody believes in it and likes it, then hopefully people can back us up to do more
moving,
better.
Evolving. Okay. So with this movie, Like, is there a specific space that I would have to go if I wanted to see it? Like,
Yeah, well, my idea now, instead of just putting like on Tubi and YouTube, we're gonna have it where if you buy a card game deck, you will have a QR code to watch the movie.
oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so just for our fans that support, you'll get like you can have a poster or you can get the actual movie and stuff and watch.
Got you. So, like, have you already submitted it to film festivals and whatnot?
No, not yet. My bro Daniel, who's actually in the film and being part of several of my films, he's actually doing the audio right now to make sure the audio is good and stuff like that before. But I think hopefully in a week or two we should be fully done with it.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And you still doing the cosplay? I see. You
Yeah,
got your cards right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, still cosplaying. Actually, I'm purchasing my werewolf suit. That's gonna cost me like $2,500.
You gonna scare the kids off with
Yeah,
it.
but they like that. Like if you go to like horror conventions, or I'm actually working on another supernatural project called Natural Assassins. I'm working on getting funding like $5,000 just so we can film like a pilot episode and hopefully ship it to like Amazon or Netflix to see if they'll love it.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Just show how serious we are with good quality stuff.
Okay. So like this, I see you got this is what, a poster right here?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
so you
the
got
poster.
the poster, and what's this?
That's the poster to the card game. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
the actual card game of Evidential Myths, the card game characters for our first starter deck. Then we got Evidential Myths, the logo poster, and then we got the movie poster.
Okay. So like, is all your like film that you working on, or are they all in the same realm of like, what's that, anime? Is that what it would be?
Anime. I want to do anime, but to
Okay,
people,
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm saying like, not anime. Anime is cartoon, right? 'Cause
Anime
I'm not
and
very
cartoon,
knowledgeable of it, so of course I'm gonna.
and that's what I'm about to say is anime and cartoons almost the same.
That's like Dragon Ball and all that stuff.
Yeah, Americans call cartoon is a cartoon. To Japanese in Tokyo and stuff, in Japan and stuff, is more anime.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
unless you in Japan or around there, they are more anime. Americans call it like cartoon. So that's the
Okay,
standard.
so what I'm saying, like are your films like all in the like kind of mythical, or do you do more like like realistic films, like down to earth type stuff?
Yeah, no super special effects. Yes, I actually do those type of films. I love more supernatural, more creative.
Okay.
That's why I'm more. That's
But
my
I would
bag.
think like with doing those, it would probably take like a lot of money, because like a Captain America, they got to do all the effects. That's what costs the big money, ain't it? Like blowing up buildings and doing all the crazy stuff. So
It definitely costs a lot, but I just think how fun me and the cast have, and that will make it special. Even the kids, when I did my Paragenic season 2, just the fun they was having and stuff like that, or my Power Ranger fan film and stuff, just the fun we had, because I guess it's less dialogue driven, it's less like stress on people to feel like I get this right, I gotta be.
You gotta
in this
remember
mode.
the words.
Yeah, we
it's
have
more
fun.
like improv.
Yeah, it's more improv. We have fun. They get to show a little action and things like that. So I always love it more. But I do love some realistic projects and stuff like that. Was easy to do, but sometimes I like going for the thrill of hey, that twist this up, or just get creative.
So like with your cosplay, like have you ever thought about taking the cosplay and kind of make it like a live stage play, or like are you saying taking your characters off this right here? What's this?
Movie.
Yeah, and making it like a live play, like where people can see y'all acting this out in real life.
I thought about that. Honestly, I had that in mind. And so if we can do it, if I could get the cast or certain people to do it, I think that'd be fun. I never done like a play, because I feel like with plays, you gotta get it on point, and you know what I mean. Unless you done it. Boy, I thought about being a part of a play a long time ago, and so I was like, I'm not ready for that yet, because I know it's
a lot
so
of
much
dialogue.
hard.
Yeah.
But I know.
But even if like with y'all characters, like you said, y'all do more like it's more fight scenes and stuff like that.
So we could probably get away with that and stuff like that, and it depends how we do it, and that would be a good thing for us to do. But that might be actually a dope idea, especially at like Comic-Con where we're gonna go be at. That'd be dope to have something like that. Yeah. So
are you still into the music?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what you got going on in that world?
Well, talking about that, I know I came to you about an idea that I want to do. It's called a painting on the wall project, basically about, when you walk through a painting, it can mean anything to you. Like, it could be dope, it could be ugly, it could be I don't care, it could be like that. And that's kind of how I looked at myself sometimes when it comes to me with my artwork. Sometimes I feel like, man, this is dope. And to other people, like, man, this is trash or not their quality yet. Or it could be like just anything. And I was like, man, it almost feel like a painting on a wall. Because, sometimes you don't pay attention to the painting or you be like, man, this is amazing or whatever. So that's how I used to look at myself or just the work I do. Like sometimes you don't feel like you appreciate it, but then some people might look at it and think it's amazing.
But you got to look at it too like this. Like it's plenty of people in the world. Like everybody gonna have an opinion about something, but at the same time, the ones with the biggest opinions that have the most to say usually be the ones that can't do half the shit you do.
Right,
so it's like,
right.
How could you even let them affect you?
Right.
Like,
but we sometimes always let that creep in our minds sometimes in a point when you especially put in so much hard work in something and believe like this is the one, and then sometimes you get laid down or you be like, man, I don't have the marketing.
You can't live in the social media. Like me, honestly, how I work. If I post something on social media, I post and I leave it alone. I'm out the way. I'm not even looking for a response or nothing like that. Every blue moon, I might check it, but for the most, I post and I'm gone. Because it's like, I know I got to post because I'm in this field. That's the field I'm in. But it's like, I can't sit and dwell on it because it might be something negative there that might flip my whole switch. And then now I'm a whole new person.
Right.
I'm back to the person I used to be that I'm not trying to be. So
right.
I just try to stay away from it, like the comments and stuff like that, because I know it could be some tough critics.
Yeah.
But a lot of them can't do what you do. That's kind of how I view it. So I kind of laugh at the shit too.
Yeah. I do. I definitely try to get better at that because it's like I try to stay off of social media so much, but it's our job to be on it. That's only how you could get to certain people that might have the power to help push you. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna push this out there and let it be, and I might check it every now and then to see how many likes or what comments or just like who can lead me to a better way than what I have or see the potential. Gotcha. Most of the time I make stuff and be like, I want you to see potential and guide me to make it better. And so then it's perfect right now.
Gotcha.
Even with my card games or anything I do, it's like, it's not perfect right now. Just see the potential or whatever. Even in my community, I'll be like, yo, let's get behind this or teach me how to better just so you can appreciate it. And stuff like that. That's why I'm looking, even with this music project, is like, I've been doing music for a long time, since 2011 or so. I see my progression in music, but now I'm finally at the point I really just want that one big project where it's like, this is your best work. You know what I mean? I know you like had some ups and downs, or I might certain songs, but this one you took your time on it. It feels full. You know what I mean? Like
it's a complete story.
And you sound great. You sound legit. Everything, the flow, the sound matches with you and your voice. So when I came to you about it, it's like I know, like we family and all that, and I know you know great sounds. You always help me, just like others. Like when it comes to studio, like getting my verse better, helping me edit my verse. I want people to see that. Even behind the scenes, so we doing a documentary on it where people can know now that people can see that as an artist what we go through, behind the scenes from the writing stage to listening to music coming, especially as producers, because I don't think producers get a lot of credit. Like as far as the business side, as far as how much y'all mean so much for an artist, just how much y'all help with sometimes verses and things like that.
Yeah, that, and I see like people actually they confuse the word producer. Some people do.
Yes.
Because some people don't know the producer and the beat maker is two different things.
Yo, my bro Wild Style, actually, he made it, bro. Shout out to my brother Wild Style. He made I think a status a couple of days ago or weeks ago talking about the difference between what a producer and a beat maker does. The beat maker just make the beat, you buy it, boom, boom, boom. But the producer actually, the stages.
He actually, he coach you through it.
Exactly.
Like, hey, do that line over, do this over. Like, what you think about this? Like, he gonna give input on the whole process. It's not just like making the beat.
Yeah, and
he might direct the person that's making the beat to make the beat. Like in we ain't gonna talk about that
Right.
guy, but the bad boy CEO dude.
Yeah.
In his story, like he didn't make no beats. He
Right.
didn't make beats. Who else didn't? It's a couple like actual producers, like, big producers that didn't really
the
produce
beats.
it.
Yeah.
Like Birdman, he executive produced stuff, but he doesn't produce.
Right.
Like, he don't
Like
make the
Manny,
beat.
he's not Manny.
Yeah, so like he might be like some do it this way, play this, and they might hum a melody and then expect the person to play.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's production.
Yeah.
But back to what you saying, like the producers, they don't get recognized for what they do. Like it's like they just they slap anybody that make beats. He's a producer. He's the dopest producer in the city or dopest producer wherever, but he probably can't even produce a track.
No, he don't know how to
put him in the studio by himself. He ain't gonna know how to record.
Right.
Without an engineer.
Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes it could be the artist that's producing because they probably know the art that they're trying to create and the beat that they want. But this is a way for us to show like the real process and teamwork, the good and bad. When you mess up or you trying to get your song right, because I was inspired by watching Drake's 100 Gigs, and when I seen like he was doing,
about that.
yeah, and that nothing was the same, and like that was one of my favorite albums. So the process of him and 40 going through it and getting artists to go through him doing the beats, listening, and they both tag teaming on the sound, and I was like, damn, that's so tight. It made me want to do music again. You know what I mean? So I was like,
I haven't seen it, but I keep hearing about it.
Man, you gotta watch it. It's on YouTube for free. So like,
it's called 40 gigs,
100 gigs,
100 gigs. Okay.
Yeah, you can, and it's like different videos, like hours of videos of different albums he was working on at the time, and him document in the studio, building the studio, or them just chilling, relaxing, sometimes not even doing that much talking.
Gotcha.
And you could just see them planning the album and stuff like that. It was like, that's inspiring.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a bunch of this song they just drop on, you know what I mean? It's just like they collectively like put this, like to me, a masterpiece together. So I love stuff like that.
Got you. So like, what you got going? Okay, we got the music going. We got the
movie.
What is it? What's the category for this? What's the name of the category again?
That's a film.
Is it like sci-fi?
Oh, it's supernatural, like crime.
I'm saying okay, it's a crime film.
Yeah, like
so you got that going. Is there anything else you got going on right now?
The music, the card game, and filming.
I think I got some. What's your relationship like? Like, how's that going?
Shoot, it's good, man. I just got into a relationship, so shout out to my girl Robin.
So okay, like just being like based off your previous relationships and what you got now, like how do you balance being a producer and putting together all this stuff and like still managing a relationship?
Well, we still new, so we just really started dating for like a couple of weeks now. So, so the real good part, like when I just need to step away from this and stress, like she bring, like it's like a happiness, you know what I mean? Like when the talking, just the vibe, and we getting each other, and that's something I can really appreciate for the both of us and stuff. Like just having that common ground to like get away from our little stress and things we going on outside to really be there for each other and stuff like that, and take that crazy stuff away.
Okay, I got a trick question.
Right, right. Go ahead.
So imagine you just chilling one day, you writing a script, right? Mm-hmm. And she come to you and she say, "Look, I've had it up to here with this. I love you. I want to be with you, but at the same time, you giving this stuff too much time. So it's either you leave that alone and focus on me, or you take that."
I hope it never comes to that. And she don't seem like she'll never be like the type of woman that I know right now that do so. But you never know. But hey, I love my art. That's my piece at the end of the day. Like, I mean, if you take away that, I'm be depressed, and then our relationship really not gonna work. So I don't think you wanna. I say for any woman or anybody that does, like, you don't want them to choose that. Like, you don't want to choose you, because it's going to get way worse in your relationship if I had to choose, you over my art or something I look at. This keeps me sane, you know what I mean? This keeps me out of trouble, keeps me going off and all that. So you take that away, shoot, I don't know what I might end up in, you know what I mean?
Boy, I already know.
And my girl, she sings, so I'm trying to, I asked her today if she could be on a song with me, so hopefully one day, because she has a song until somebody she loves really passed away, so hopefully I could get me and her to do a song together one day. But
I had to think
I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. Please don't let that come
Look,
about.
we
But
gonna
nah,
knock
she don't
on
seem like
wood.
that. Yeah, like nah, I don't think she'll be that type of person that make me choose that. She knows how much I love it.
Okay.
People,
So like, okay, I'm sorry for cutting
nah,
you.
you
Go
good.
ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was about to say like my managers, everybody know like how passionate I am. There's one thing I can say like about me because I used to be so introvert and so down on myself. One thing I always hear is like people love what I do. It could and inspires them what I get all the time, and I'm proud of that. You know what I mean? Even
Okay.
from adults to kids, people say that, so I want to keep that same energy and stuff like that.
So say you come to a situation where like for instance, okay, right now I'm working on the script myself. This is
Yeah.
my first official script. And like I wouldn't say it's my first film because I've actually done a documentary. But like with my script, my plan is like say if I put you in my script and you got a scene, would you be able to do a love scene?
Honestly, I would have to ask her. Out of respect, I would ask her just to see how she'll feel. But normally it was a film, and she know who my type, the type of person I am, and she knows like what I do.
She'd be
She have an
understanding.
issue. She might not want to watch it.
Or she might
But
want to be
she
there
might
when you
get cool.
filming it or something, just to make
Yeah.
sure there ain't nothing extra.
I will bring her in. I will bring her just to be a part, just so she'll know ain't no slick stuff. But she trusts me and stuff like that. I'm pretty.
Okay.
But she's the type I know she ain't gonna want to see nobody like kiss on me and nothing like that. Like
Yeah.
she ain't gonna want to see
But see,
it.
like
but
my first script, I don't think I got no kissing scenes or none of that stuff like that. It's more, it's a romance comedy. I can't disclose the title now because copyrights and all this stuff. But yeah, it ain't really like it's more simple on the simple side of things. Like about some things.
Right.
But yeah, you'll see it when you see it.
Right.
But no, I was just asking, just asking hypothetically, and seeing what your relationship was like, seeing if it's 30,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I know it will probably be awkward to actually be in a relationship and you feel restricted. I've been there before, where it's like I couldn't be myself.
Right.
As far as music, like I talk about what I talk about in my music. I can't change it what it is. That's just I talk about what I go through, or I talk about what I've been through, or what I've seen somebody else go through. So it's hard to not talk about the truth, tell the truth, because I've been doing it for the last 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
So
trust me, I've been there. Especially most of my ex-girlfriend brother. Not to say they all hood or whatever like that. They was just different from me, and part of things we loved and enjoyed besides music and stuff. It's I'm nerd, so I watch anime, cartoons, and all this superhero stuff. That's what I like talking about. And my girlfriends, they never really cared for that stuff, but they knew I liked it. But I could always tell they was nah, I'm not into that. That's kind of lame or whatever like that.
I mean, it'd be kind of dope if you could find a way to let's say if she love movies, and you like action and stuff like that. If you could merge those two together and make a film and start your own kind of genre for it.
Yeah, almost like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith type of thing.
That would be hard.
Yeah.
It ain't no black Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Nah.
We got black superheroes. We got Black Panther.
Yeah.
We had what's the one? Is Captain America black?
Now he is.
Yeah, so
Falcon.
we got black Captain America. That's about it.
we got a lot of black superheroes. You got Icon. You got Static Shock.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got black heroes we call Blue Marvel. You got a lot of black heroes, but they don't get pushed mainstream. But now they getting some shine and stuff like that. And, original black characters and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. I just seen something today. I don't know if it's important to talk about, but I just heard some planes or something dropped on was it a mall or something?
Yeah, the helicopter hit the American Airlines in Washington D.C. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, I get in on the news. My grandma would just watch it. I just came from there. That somebody from Carmel died. R.I.P. to her. I guess she was on that and passed away. I was like, dang, that's sad.
Yeah, it's crazy. So do you talk politics?
I'll stay away from all that. I'm not into.
All right, well, we just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, I'm not into none of that, bro. I'm in my comics and all that. I don't have time for my brain to be hurting. I don't get into none of that.
We gotta leave that alone. So What else you got going on? Is there anything else exciting going on around
Man,
there?
besides us going to Comic-Con, me and you, my friend Erica Williams, who's going to help and be the host, finally have a panel so y'all
talk
get
about
the
that.
experience.
What's this? What's going on at Comic-Con?
Yeah, so we're gonna have a panel for people that want to get in filmmaking,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna help them out, basically give them knowledge and stuff like that. Then at the end, basically the audience can ask us questions that they really want to know if we didn't answer it. So it was a really fun vibe. You just get meet new people. Then you know you gotta have celebrities there that you can talk to or get autographs or picture with, and it's a dope. I'll tell people all the time, you got to go to these Comic Cons, you got to go to these Pop Gen Cons or anything in your city because those are so fun. People dress up, superheroes, horror characters.
I think my son would love that.
Yeah, like you gotta bring them and stuff.
I seen a video on TikTok where they had somebody dressed up like the Hulk for the kids.
Yeah.
And the Hulk came in the room and fell on the ground. You
I
seen that?
see that. I see that.
Man, I'm gonna have to show you that later though.
I seen Bugs Bunny like doing the gritty or something. His pants falling down. I was like, man, this is the hood Buzz Lightyear.
So okay, have you ever had any? It ain't a horror high story because you don't smoke, but I'm saying like, have you ever had a bad mishaps being in character, like at a birthday party or something like a funny situation that popped up? Like,
not a birthday or anything. I used to get worried. I know first time wearing my Miles Morales suit because I had the zipper, my zipper. It was zipped up though, but. I don't know. My favorite Power Ranger, Jason David Frank, he looked down and I guess I was kind of exposed from my Miles Morales or something. I don't know what, but
so you had on two costumes?
Huh?
You said you had on
my Miles Morales. So I had my Spider-Man suit on, and he just looked and how people was looking, but I wasn't exposed, but I guess because of where the zipper part was and stuff, like, so I could go to the bathroom, I just had it there and stuff, so they just looked. I was like, damn, what I do? Like what I do? I just wear my Miles Morales suit. Like, I ain't showing nothing or whatever, but it was just a little awkward moment, but that was, like, the first time I wore that costume, but besides that, like, that's the one thing as a cosplayer, when you go to public, like, I always worry about, like, man, please nothing mess up or something, like, just, zip or rip or just a spandex. Right. Just wear a spandex or something, because they be sometimes tight on you, boy. You one false move is over. And that's why I bring extra clothes with me all the time. Like, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So.
But that sounds pretty cool. Like, I don't think I can actually get into that like that. Like, I couldn't get in I couldn't do a character like that. I could probably do some funny characters, but I probably couldn't do like a cosplay character.
Anything one I can see you probably do a Blade. I think you'd be a cool Blade. Blade character, like you would say, you had the little vest on. No, like that's as far as I go. I ain't wearing no spandex. I ain't wearing no nothing. So it gets
that's
uncomfortable.
That's the reason why I didn't wrestle in school.
Me either. I can't do it. I don't know. It's just something weird about that with them shorts and stuff like that.
I'm
like
wrestle a man half naked in spandex. That ain't gonna happen.
I'm cool.
We keep our basketball shorts on. We can do something.
Right.
I asked, but spandex, you got football spandex, but that's different than actual
spandex
hugging you, because you got pads and they bulk a little bit. So,
I'm too cool. And that's how skinny myself was, boy. I was a toothpick out in there. I was like, nah, I ain't going for none of that.
All right. Well, as you can see, this has been another episode. Well, you want to leave anything else with them real quick?
Shoot. Go check out my Power Ranger Demorph on YouTube right now. That's
Make sure
free.
Check it out.
Watch that. Go watch our Paragenix Season 1 and Season 2 on YouTube. It's Paragenix, Paragenex. Watch that on YouTube for free. Actually, we putting on several film festivals to win some awards this year. So, hopefully we bring some home and stuff like that. But besides that, keep doing.
Make sure you go get you one of these right here. Get you these card game right here, and when you get the card game, what you said, you get the movie for free.
You get the movie for free.
You get a free movie with a purchase of a card game. That's a 2-for-1. You can't beat that. So, like, where can they purchase it at?
Well, we'll be at conventions, so we'll be at Indiana's Comic Con.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be at PopCon Indy. I actually got a couple. I'm waiting to hear back from like C2E2 in Chicago convention. So I'm waiting on other conventions that I'll be a part of. I'll be in another one called Imaginarium in Kentucky this year as well. So it's several conventions that we will be at, and if not, just look up YouTube or look me up, DaRell Miller. Look up Royalty Virtue with an I, not a Y. Look my projects up. You'll see like all my works and.
So can they
projects.
purchase this online, like the card game, or is they gotta just catch you in person?
Oh yes, Etsy.com. You put in Evidential Myths on Etsy.com. You'll be able to purchase, and I will ship to you and stuff like that. So yeah, purchase online. It's only $20. So if you want to support, please do. That'll help us a lot. And then give us a review how to play. And we're gonna be having videos on how to play. So if you ever get confused, we'll show you how to play. It's real simple, easy. It takes like 5 minutes. Something you could play on your 15-minute breaks. That was the purpose. We wanted something quick. You play with your friends, and then so much you could do with it. You could do a 1v1s. You could do 2v2s. You could do a triple threat or 4-way. There's so much gameplay you could do with this with you and your friends. That's why we created it for.
Okay. And it's been another episode of Unscripted with Trillion Kutz. We had DaRell Miller in the building.
Yep.
And we out of here.